here we are. We have this lovely virus thing. I don't know. I have a feeling that a lot of people are not taking it as seriously as they need to. I mean, Sid and I aren't really doing anything. We're out this morning, got to get a little bit of shopping at the grocery store. She went in, I didn't. That way it minimizes who's in there. There's no need for both of us to really be in there. But I know a lot of people, and you know, if you look around, there's a lot of people who aren't doing what they need to. And what you have to remember is that, let's suppose I had it and I didn't know I had it, so I don't have it, no symptoms, no nothing. And this is, I think, what's going to happen. I go about my business as normal, or relatively normal. I see 10, 20, 30 people, however many people in the course of a day. Now, even if I only give it to half of those people, and those people give it to half of the people they meet, and et cetera, so it wouldn't surprise me at all if, you know, in the next 2-3 weeks, we start seeing some real big numbers coming from this, which, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. I know we'll all come out of it eventually fine, but there's going to be a lot of disruptions. The economy is going to be in total, I don't know, it's going to be a total mess, I think. Stock market's going to go down. As far as stocks and people's personal wealth, I think the people who have wads of money, they're going to do great on this, because if the stock market keeps dropping, when it hits the bottom, they're going to have the reserve of funds to be able to buy things at low prices. And then, of course, it will come back. I mean, it could take time, but it will come back. So they're going to end up making tons of money. Whereas the people who just have a certain amount of money don't have that money to reinvest, and they need it for living or whatever. They're not going to be able to buy stocks when they're down at their bottoms or whatever. And they're going to have lost a lot of their equity as they got older. Now, you know, a lot of younger people don't have that, so that's not going to be a concern. But if they don't have a job, people don't have money, I don't know. It's going to be a whole changing thing. I think also the economy is going to change, because this is going to be one of those sort of defining moments of how business is done, where people go, where people shop, how people act, where they spend their money, all those kind of things. If it ends quick, I'll probably be totally wrong on that. But if it drags out for a long time, I think you're going to see a lot of changes in people's habits, what they do, how they spend their money, jobs. One of the things with jobs is that as we're into this more work from home era, a lot of companies, if it goes on too long, will realize, hey, we've been operating with people working from home. We don't need the same facilities. All those kind of things will start to crop out. And that's going to change the labor force. So there's going to be a lot of things that happen. Exactly what? I have no idea. But it's going to be a changing time, I think, in the country, if not the world. How long? I don't know. One of the things I just did too is, you know, we lowered the prices of coffee on our coffees, and I don't know if it's actually going to do that much. I mean, we're trying to keep money coming in, make it so that people can still get coffees without going out. But I kind of think that at this point in time, it's going to be one of those things that people aren't really, they're so focused on this coronavirus and just day to day that they're not thinking of all those kind of things. And it's one of those things that as time goes on and businesses can't operate the way they normally would, if they don't have some type of income coming in, it's just not going to last for very long. They won't be able to withstand. Now, I mean, I've gotten things saying, oh, would you like a small business loan, blah, blah, blah. Well, these are things you have to repay. So how are you going to do that? How are you going to repay when you had to shut, you owe so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so? It's not one of those things. And, you know, with coffee, I don't know if people are, I don't know what the mindset is, but I think, you know, it will come back. I just think right now is a tough time for coffee. It's especially specialty coffee, which costs a bit more. Like I said, we dropped our prices, we dropped the shipping prices. We're trying to do what we can to make sure it works, but I don't know if it's going to work. I mean, it could just be that it's just totally the wrong time. It's just too hard to start. Sales have been almost non-existent, really. And I guess that's the way it is for right now. So you just keep going on, trying to stay away from people, doing what you can. And maybe that's what everybody else is doing, and they're not really thinking about coffee. I don't know. Time will tell.
Well, it's supposed to get cold, so I don't know, we might get some ice skating in. If this hardens up, there's a fair chance that it's just not, I was hoping it was going to be all water, so that way we could just have a nice clear, but yeah, we'll see what it does. It's supposed to go down in the teens tonight. Well, I think I can take off the ski box soon. There's no ski areas open in Vermont or New Hampshire now. Killington might open. I might get to go once more. We'll just have to wait and see. I think it's very unlikely that we'll end up plowing anymore. So I'll end up, after all this lovely snow goes, putting the plow to rest and greasing it up, getting it done next year. Who knows? You can never tell winter to winter.
So, in other news, Sid started her Sid's Kitchen today, and she put up a Facebook page. So if you want to look for that, she's going to start making baked goods. And I'm going to put something up on the Roasted website that people can order through there too, as well. Brownies and rum cakes and what else does she make? Brownies, gluten-free brownies, regular chocolate brownies, rum cakes, cakes.
I forgot there's something else. But that was one of the things we were working on today. And then the other thing we looked into was the online ordering for the grocery store. So that way we can do that. Tomorrow we'll probably go out and we're going to try to but sort of patronize local businesses that are closed. We'll get the takeout, so maybe we'll go out tomorrow for a coffee or something like that, and maybe get a little gift certificate. It's one of those things that if everybody does something like that, it will help keep little businesses going. And if we all do that, then everybody wins, or hopefully wins. But if you can do what you can do, even if it's just, a little bit, or stopping in for a takeout, or getting a meal takeout, takeaway, takeout,
Yeah, whatever. I keep forgetting because in Bahamas it's
takeaway.
U.S. takeout.
But if we all do our little bits and pieces that we can, then hopefully all the local businesses that we normally go to stay afloat. And if everybody does what they can, hopefully this all passes, everybody's well, and we can go from there.